All right, welcome into another Tom McManus Webcast here at SuckItUpUSA.com. I'm here with my good friend Paul Glaser, the general manager at Fionn MacCool's Irish Pub and Restaurant downtown on the river right in the heart of Jacksonville. It's great to be here once again, Paul. Thanks for joining me, buddy.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You and I have known each other for a very, very long time, and I'm a big fan of Fionn MacCool's, obviously. I'm from Chicago, spent time in Boston, been into many an Irish pub, and I mean this when I say it. You guys stack up with the best of them, but in your mind, what sets Fionn MacCool's apart from the rest?
My people.
Yeah.
The people that we have working for us are just far and beyond some of the best people that we've ever had.
Yeah.
Through the years, I look for that friendly, happy person to come work here. Because that's what you think of when you think about a pub in Ireland. Happy, welcoming people that you want to be taking care of you.
Like cheers. You walk in the door, you're like, hey, welcome.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Have a good time, have a pint, and have a great meal. You've been down here on the river now for how long?
Almost a year and a half now.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I remember when you made the move, and obviously this spot opened up downtown at the Jacksonville landing. And, man, what a beautiful place, first and foremost. You guys did a tremendous job putting it together.
Yeah, I mean, the bones were here.
Yeah.
When we walked in the door, the two front doors, castle-like looking doors to us, and it just gave us that old world feel. And walked in, we saw this stonework, and we're like, wow, we could do something in here.
Yeah.
And we went out and, putting this thing together, we did it in probably, I think, only 2 months.
Yeah.
Like something like that. But we went out, we got recycled wood to build the bar with, and we just tried to do it as authentic as we could.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it shows. It doesn't look like you're in the middle of Jacksonville. Not that that's a bad thing. You feel like you're in an Irish pub anywhere in the country, in the world. That's the kind of feel you got.
Yeah. And every downtown needs an Irish pub.
Did you take that line from me? Can we take that line? So. I think you did. Damn right. Every town needs every downtown needs a great Irish pub. Yeah. It's great that you guys are here, without a doubt.
We love it. I mean, it's been great down here.
Yeah.
People, the atmosphere, just being in the landing in itself.
Yeah.
People come here.
Right.
And
people from out of town appreciate a good Irish pub. Whether they're Irish or not, it doesn't matter. It's just that welcoming, great food, which we'll get to in a minute. The environment, obviously, just the whole feel to it. And with the Omni across the street, the other hotels around here, people coming in town all the time. People that live downtown love walking over here.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday afternoon, I met one of the actors from Billy, the play that's next door.
Yeah.
At the Times Union.
Yeah. Billy Madison?
Billy Madison,
okay.
Yes. And one of the lead actors sitting in here having a cup of coffee and a little dessert in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah.
And they said, he goes, that's what I look for when I go to a town.
Right.
Because I travel all over the place. Last week I was in, West Palm or something, he goes, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
That's what I look for, something, nice and comfortable.
Something nice and comfortable right here at Fionn MacCool's Irish Pub and Restaurant downtown at the landing right on the river. I mean, the scenery, you have a great patio outside. You have a great little beer garden kind of setting out back here. Just the area. I mean, just the beautiful sunshine, the river running right through it. And you guys are right there. You can have a meal looking out over the St. Johns River or whatever.
On the South Bank, you got the fountain across the river always going and lit up in the evening. The bridge is lit up. It's just a beautiful backdrop.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's talk about the food. You guys have tremendous menu here, whether it's traditional Irish fare or just some of the regular burgers, whatever you'd have at a pub. But talk about your chefs. Talk about the menu you guys put together.
Chef Kevin, Chef Chris, they've been with us probably. I was just thinking about it earlier today. I think it's been about 3 years that we've had those two guys with us. Phenomenal young chefs, come out of Pensacola area, did their schooling out there. Young, creative, got some great stuff. We do all our desserts fresh. Listen to me, I'm starting with dessert.
Yeah.
But I love it. They make cheesecakes every other day that's just blow my mind. I don't even know how I stay this way. But the rest of the food, I mean, they come up with some creative stuff. They've done some different things with the dishes. You know, our shepherd's pie. It's not your typical, stuff in a bowl with some mashed potatoes on top. They put it inside a pastry, and made it more of a pie. Excuse me. They did, we do little tops on top of our chicken pot pie. They're in the shape of a shamrock. We've just put a couple new items on the menu. A pork belly, fried pork belly with sweet potato puree, which is phenomenal.
That's
really good.
We've
got short ribs on the menu. Braised short ribs. They braise it in the Magners ciders.
Wow.
So they do some different things.
Yeah.
It's a little more upscale than your average Irish pub.
Sure.
But we still got your basics, Like I said, we've got shepherd's pie. We've got lamb shanks here. We've got an Irish breakfast that we serve 24/7.
Yeah.
Well, we're not open 24/7, but every day of the week, all day.
Sure.
And you can get your blood sausage and rasher bacon, real Irish, sausages and stuff from Ireland.
Yeah. The salads are great. Normally salmon on top of my salad, chicken, what have you. It's always fresh, always the highest quality. You get great meals here, whether it's for lunch, happy hour, dinner. It's a great spot for you to check out. Talk about the entertainment, because let's be honest, with the Irish pub, you need entertainment. You need some entertainment, live entertainment, what have you. But what goes on throughout the week here at Finn MacCool's?
Throughout the week, we always have live music on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
Thursdays, we do it now and then. Depends on the weather right now. But, wintertime, it's gotten a little bit cold to bring somebody out here on a Thursday night. Tuesday nights is trivia. We do a trivia night on Tuesday nights. It's become really popular.
Nice.
Packing the place out on Tuesdays with trivia.
That's a great idea. Why don't you do a trivia at Finn MacCool's? Yeah. Good job.
And so we're doing lots of stuff. St. Patty's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
What is it, 16 days?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's
16
the first.
and a half days now.
Yeah. How about that?
That jumped.
It's always tough for an Irish Catholic like me. It's always in the middle of Lent.
It is.
And I gave up beer, but however, on St. Patrick's Day and it being a Sunday, I'm gonna be drinking some Guinness, some Harp, and whatever else. Yeah,
you'll be able to here. We open at 8 a.m. We've got traditional breakfast, so we've always done till 11. We're going to do our carved corned beef buffet with shepherd's pie and beef stew and all the fixings. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You get to eat from it all day long. The wristband just keep coming up. The beer will be flowing. 5 different bars here. We've got entertainment starting at 9 a.m. going to 2 a.m.
Okay.
The biggest thing is we've got fireworks.
Oh, nice.
We've got fireworks going off on the river. We just found out today that was all settled. So we'll have a fireworks show around 10 o'clock at night.
Beautiful.
Over the St. Johns River.
Awesome.
And that'll be sweet.
One of my favorite holidays of the entire year, without a doubt. It's a good time. Talk about the ownership a little bit, Paul, because I know the owners as well, not as well as you do, but obviously Amy and her brother Joe, great people. Just that same warm, friendly, inviting, type of person.
They come from a very large Irish family.
Yeah.
There's 8 children in the family. Amy's the youngest. Grew up in Jacksonville Beach.
Yeah.
Went to Bishop Kenny. Went to FSU. Came back. Had a family. Decided to open an Irish pub.
Yeah.
8-9 years ago. Went to Ireland. Went to school. Learned how to do it.
Yeah.
Came back. Opened the one at the beach. We ran the one at the beach several years. And Joe was going to get in with us, but things it wasn't the right time, timing and everything. So when the landing came to approach us about coming downtown here, we talked to Joe about it, and he liked the idea, and he liked the place, and it was the right timing.
Yeah.
So we opened it with Joe. We opened it for Joe and with him, and it's just a great family.
I remember when you guys were thinking of moving down here, and I remember having a conversation with you. As you look back, 1.5 years, is it bigger than you thought it was going to be? Is this the vision? Obviously, not just the interior and the decorating, but the response. What would you say as far as your success here on the river?
It's been bigger.
Okay.
It's definitely bigger than I expected.
That's great.
you know, knowing what we were doing at the beach and everything else as far as business-wise, you know, trying to set up a plan for this and a totally different area was something different. But we modeled everything, you know, our plan after what we were doing at the beach, and it's just gotten bigger. You have a lot more, I guess, tourists in downtown, more business tourists. You know, I can't call them tourists. You know, they're business people. They're here for conventions. They're here for, you know, small corporate meetings and those types of things. Those are the people that are here downtown, moving about. There are tourists, people that do come here. It's one of the bigger spots in the city to come to, as far as, you know, the zoo and stadiums and the landing, and, you know, St. Augustine and Fernandina and those types of things. But people come to the landing, to check it out, You know, so we knew some of that part, some of that sales that was what was going to come, but blown away.
Florida Georgia is a huge weekend. If you're in town for that, Jag games, before the Jag games, you got happy hours going, pre-games going. I mean, you typically have something theme-based, whether it's sports or a holiday or what have you, going on here at Finn McCool.
Lots of events. You talk about, you know, holidays. I mean, New Year's Eve is a big holiday down here. You know, if you're in town around Thanksgiving, the lighting of the Christmas tree, or the boat parade that they have out on the river, which is phenomenal, and another couple nights of fireworks. Seems like we're always doing fireworks down there, the river, which is awesome.
It is.
4th of July. You know, so there's some big holidays, some big events that actually draw people into downtown.
Dance studio,
recitals. Yes, indeed. We see you and the girls now and then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a great spot, Paul. Like I said at the beginning, I've known Paul and Amy and Finn McCool's for a very long time, and they always do it right, whether it was at the beach or now downtown, right here on the river. Whether you're visiting from out of town, I know a lot of people come to Jacksonville that come on the website. Make sure you take a peek inside Finn McCool's Irish Pub and Restaurant. Of course, if you're in the greater Jacksonville area, St. Patty's Day, New Year's Eve, all throughout the year, make sure you give Finn McCool's a try. Come in for a meal, come in for a pint, come in for a good time. No question about that. Paul, appreciate your time, buddy.
No problem.
You're the
Thanks,
man.
Tommy.
You're the man. GM, General Manager Paul Glaser, right here at Finn McCool's Irish Pub and Restaurant, downtown at the Landing, right on the historic and beautiful St. Johns River. Thanks for taking the time to join us here. Hug the ones you love. Tell them you love them, because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. We'll see you next time right here on the Tom McManus Webcast at SuckItUpUSA.com. Have a good one, everybody.